Hello and welcome to Jewellery Rescue. If you're new here, I'm Kat and I'm a girl on a mission to rescue and recycle the world's unwanted jewellery. Today we've got another huge thrift haul of vintage and pre-loved jewellery which has come from the car boot sales, the charity shops and possibly a little bit from online as well. There's so much to show you. I've got some bags to open as well. We've got a mystery bag of bracelets and a mystery bag of necklaces and a huge bag of carded vintage earrings which we'll have to save for another video because it's massive. Let's get straight into it. So first of all, check out this gorgeous rotary watch. It is so pretty with mother of pearl and I'm guessing it must be a steel strap. It's still new with the tags. It doesn't look like it's ever been worn. It needs a new battery, but I can do that and I'm looking forward to researching that one and seeing what the resale value might be. I also wanted to show you something that I bought for myself because I'm absolutely in love with this. I bought this from a fellow jewellery collector friend. It's costume and there are no markings on it at all, so it's completely unknown. I would love to know who made it if you know. Each of the charms has something that moves or opens. I will be posting a short where we open each one to show you in more detail, but we've got a cat and an egg and a hat. Little plane there, cute little handbag. Isn't that gorgeous? This set I bought because these beads really look like Jackie Brazil Sobral beads. I think they're just in the style of rather than actually being by her. There's a necklace as well to match. I may take them apart and make stretchy bracelets out of all the beads. Let me know what you guys think. I'm finding loads of gorgeous art glass at the moment. Look at this beautiful dichroic glass beads on a statement necklace. These are from the car boot sale. And on the same stall, I found this stunning ring and a matching necklace as well. I also bought these tiny Murano glass sweeties. I've never seen them this small before. They're so cute. Unfortunately, a couple of them are damaged. I think I broke one myself bringing them home. I dropped my bag at one point, but we'll have a sort through those and the best ones will go into a whatnot show. I picked up this fun Oktoberfest pin because I thought these would make cute earrings or charms. I think I got this one with the glass, just a fun plastic statement ring. You know I love my statement rings. Check out this stunning slice of agate. I'm assuming that it's been dyed. Shout at me if I'm wrong, but I think it has been. It's on a kind of key ring chain there, so I'm going to put it onto a proper bail and onto a nice necklace chain. This one I thought was sweet. I like the ceramic disc there. I'm going to take that one off and put it onto a chain, or possibly a charm. And then we've got one of these vintage bracelets. I think these were popular in the 70s. You could buy kits of them. And just a sweet little vintage one. An amethyst one with a sliding knot closure, another bracelet. And then these gorgeous green beads. Again, I'm assuming that they're probably, I was going to say agate, but probably quartz. Isn't that pretty? And then this is a vintage mother of pearl one. It's broken there, so we'll reuse the beads or something. And these gorgeous freshwater pearls. I think I might change the clasp on that. These clasps are a bit tricky to do on a bracelet. I think I'll change it for a lobster clasp. And these 4-leaf clovers, I think that's what they are rather than shamrocks. And they have the sort of healing magnetic things on the back. This I think was a single earring or a pendant, but I just really liked the glass beads, so I'll make some little earrings out of those two and probably charms out of those two. This ring is a costume one, but it reminded me of books on a shelf. It was just too unusual to pass by. It is quite a small size, unfortunately, but I think somebody would like that. Some amethyst chips. I'll be upcycling that into a new bracelet. And I was wearing a t-shirt with records all over it and I couldn't resist these matching earrings, but I think they will be for resale. And these nice brushed metal ones. Oh, the lady that I bought the rotary watch from said that I could have this one for free. I don't think it's got any value, but I will pop a new battery into it. This is quite a cute charm bracelet, similar to my gold one in that they clip on. I wonder if it might have been plated and it's been worn in the sea or the swimming pool or something and it's taken the coating off. But I will see what I can do with that, and I love these little cherries as well. I think I got a handful of bits off of this person. There is Ariel from The Little Mermaid and some starfish. And then look at this beauty. Isn't that pretty? This piece has the most unusual box in that it's actually got hinges on the side so you can push it back, a mark of a good quality. And I think it's a pagoda. Is it a Chinese pagoda? Or is it Thai? I don't know, forgive my ignorance, correct me in the comments. I just thought that was gorgeous. Then I found these on a stall right at the end of the boot sale. It had £5 on it. The lady said I could have it for £3. I'll look through that later, see what's inside. Also got somebody's gemstone collection as well, so we'll look through that too in a bit. And another man that was packing up said I could have all the necklaces on his stall for £2, so we'll have a look through those as well. Thought these little ducks were just gorgeous. Do we keep those as earrings or shall I make them into charms? Might be quite cute for children buying them in one of my retailers. These are Miss Millie earrings. Miss Millie is actually quite an expensive costume brand, so those ones will go online somewhere. Smoky quartz from Byron Bay. A matching set of earrings and a pendant necklace. I don't think they're on silver, but they are very pretty quartz. I might upgrade the hooks to the earrings to silver. From one of the silver dealers, I bought this gorgeous amethyst pendant, turquoise dragonfly, and look at her, isn't she a beauty? She will be in a Whatnot show. You may have already missed her. I don't know when this video will go out because we're in the summer holidays, so everything's a little bit over the place. This ring sizer I think was 50p, so I just thought it'd be handy to have another one. I might give it to a friend who's constantly asking to borrow mine. Some more art glass. And then this is an accessorised sterling silver pendant necklace. This pretty gemstone necklace was quite inexpensive, and I've just seen that it's got a 925 on the clasp there. It says WK. If you know who WK is, let me know in the comments. Isn't that pretty? And check out this stunner of an agate slice in a vintage brooch. Love that. Listen to these earrings. Have bells on them, aren't they cool? Really unusual. Love these ones with the enamel in them. And I also got these from her too. Had to have this apple. That would look quite cute on my charm bracelet actually. I don't know why it's so open at the bottom. I don't know if it was sitting on something before that's lost, I don't know. This rather squashed silver ring still has the tag on. It needs a really good clean and polish and reshape, and then it will be good to go once more. Amethyst hearts, I think that these are sterling hooks that just need cleaning up. And I loved this one. I love lightning bolts. I love enamel with gold, so that one I think will stay with me. That was about 50p. And as you can see from my ring here, I do like multicoloured, all-seeing eye pieces. This has lost some of its plating, but it was pretty inexpensive. I'll see what I can do with that one. These two stunners are look-alike pieces. They are costumed to look like Native American, but I thought they were very fun and they'll go into a Whatnot show. These are stunning pink gemstone chips. I think I might make that into bracelets. Then I've got 3 pairs of these gingerbread men earrings. My retailers are already starting to ask about Christmas, so we'll be getting ready for that soon. These are stunning Mookaite jasper beads. I'm looking forward to making something with those. This is unusual. These are often jade or aventurine, and this one has multi-gems and it's a brooch. That's a vintage Hollywood one I've just seen on the Maker's Mark there. These are retro charms with a diddle on them, and there's some Disney ones in there as well. So I will be using those for my charm jewellery. There's a Hello Kitty there as well. Stunning Miracle vintage Scottish agate pendant, which of course, as we know, is glass. Now this had a piece of abalone shell in it. It's obviously fallen out in the bag, so that will need fixing. One of my friends has already nabbed that one, so I need to fix it up for her. There it is there. There's a pair of nice, I think they look like amber, these earrings here in silver. I didn't really look at these too much because they were in a bag. Thought these might be amber. But these ones, which I didn't really pay any attention to, look like they've got some marks on the hook here. So let me just grab the loop. So the stones are glass, but that set of hallmarks on the hook is a beautiful full set of British hallmarks for 9-carat gold. Yay! Treasure! It's been a little while, I think, since we found some gold. Then we've got another piece of what looks like Scottish agate, but it actually says Austria on the back there. Nice purple one. Damascene bracelet that actually matches a necklace that I've had in my last couple of Whatnot shows and it hasn't sold, sadly. This is one of those necklaces where when you look through it says I love you in something like 100 languages. Costume one, but a nice fun one to go in a Whatnot show. And this, which I absolutely loved, vintage gemstone animal bracelet. And this, I think, could be Blue John. What do you guys think? Looks like Blue John to me. And of course it's a butterfly. There's a rose quartz fish on there. This I think is Jasper, a little dinosaur. Unusual to see a dinosaur. And a goldstone bunny, and then an elephant, which could be ivory but is hopefully bone. Isn't that stunning? And this little oval cutie has turquoise chips in it. You know, I always pick up the turquoise. Then there is a lady selling lots of loose beads. So these are like ones that you would put on a Pandora bracelet. These are Millefiori ones, which I've never seen before, so I had to have those. That's an unbranded one. And that one I think is also unbranded. Yeah, I think that one's just a plated one as well. These ones are lovely quality but no markings. This one is a Love Links one with flowers, and then another gorgeous one with no markings. They really look like troll beads. These 3 here, but I don't think they are because there's no markings, and troll beads didn't used to be marked with a 925, but I think they at least had the LAA stamp on them. I don't know, they were just beautiful and quite inexpensive. Look at this piece of art glass. It's like a magical forest. Absolutely love it. I think that this is just a silver tone, but it's on a really nice sterling snake chain, so that was a bit of a find. And then from the same seller I got this Millefiori one, which I would definitely put it on a chain. I may keep and wear for a little while because I do like that one. Look at this gorgeous brooch with the birdie on it. Isn't that just so cute? And this princess is unusual. She's not silver, I don't think. I said to the lady, was it a panel of the bracelet? And she said she thought it had a cord that went through either side here. but I don't know because it's the same at the bottom. If you recognise it, let me know. Just thought it was an unusual one. I could put jump rings there and there, or a chain or cord through the middle, we'll see. Another stunning art glass piece. That one is a brooch. Snowflake, and that's a brooch too. That one will go aside for Christmas stock. And then I got 6 bags of pendants to go through, and I can see that there is some silver in here as well. There's also a pair of cloisonné earrings. So we've got the pendants, we've got the bracelets, we've got the necklaces, and we've got the gemstones to unbag now. Obligatory butterfly. And then abalone, that looks like a Mexican alpaca piece. There's more abalone there. These ones are all costumes so far. This one is marked Alpaca Mexico. Lovely abalone in there. That's a piece that's come out of something. And more alpaca, that's got little turquoise chips. That one looks silver, so that one will need testing. And there's another one of those. Possibly they were earrings, but I think I'll turn them into charms. I think that's a letter I. Leaf, and that looks like another alpaca piece. Nice little shell lot there. Sparkly earring. Some costume hearts, and then we've got a St. Christopher. This enamel one, I spotted something similar in another bag, so I think I can make earrings out of those. We'll find that one in a bit. Christmas charm. This one with hematite is actually marked, look on there, I'm pretty sure that's a silver one. And then this one here I know is silver because I have the matching earrings, and that is the pendant, which is quite exciting because the lady in one of my local cancer research stores wears that pendant pretty much every day, and every time I go in there I think I've got the matching earrings to that. So I'll have to find them and put them together now. Another butterfly and another heart. She had lots of these bags, and I tried to pick up the ones where I could spot at least one interesting thing. That is a silver tone, but very pretty. That will make a nice pendant. Dragonfly with marqueses, that can go on the black chain that I mentioned earlier that I would reuse. Costume heart. This is marked Italy on the back. That will be going back onto a chain. This one can have something hung from the centre there. I think this was why I bought the bag. Had something very similar to this recently. A nice heart in glass, reverse carved one, and a bit of mother of pearl shell on that one. That's a nice bit of Celtic work in there. Some charmy bits. That just feels like an actual stone. I wonder if that's a special stone from somewhere. It doesn't feel like a gemstone. An earring. Cute pink heart. This was why I picked up this bag, because we've got some quartz there, and this looks like silver, doesn't it, here? Feels like it too. That's another one of those, maybe they're earrings. Another heart. Dragonfly. Is it a dragonfly or is it a bow? I think it's a stylized dragonfly. Gas bijou. I need to look that one up. Is it a GB for gas bijou? Floating locket charm. Another butterfly. An enamel earring. And an angel. Great big agate in here. And a gorgeous tiger's eye that's been faceted. This feels like pewter. Looks like a mark on the back, but it's not. This thistle is really unusual. Thistles are coming to me thick and fast at the moment. It's a broken brooch and it's lost some bits. That's a shame because that's really sweet in there. I wonder if we could pull that bit out. Another Scottish agate one. some sparkles, a big sparkle. This is a locket. Do you see if anybody's home? Nobody's home. Nobody's ever home. Gemstone and a silver tone heart. That's the other one of these. I expect they were earrings and they will be turned back into so. Rose quartz. This is plastic, I think. I've had those in before as earrings. And then it's either aventurine or jade bird. That's really cute as a bead. That would be nice as a focal on a bracelet. Oh look, we've got another Ariel, but this is from a different seller. Rudolph. That's very pretty. Blue glass heart. Gold heart earring. And another butterfly. That's quite a nice cloisonné one. Ooh, an enamelled donut with a heart. This has a 925 CZ on the back of it. That's a gold plated one. That is really sweet with a little shell on it. Peace symbol. That one's plastic. Really pleased with that lot. Let's see the bracelet bag now. Something's obviously broken in the bag. We've got a big glowing bangle, a stretchy, faux pearls, cheapy plastic beads, a pineapple. That's really cute. My 6-year-old would love that. And then we've got a panel bracelet. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Another E. Four more stretchies. Pink bangles. And this gold stretchy. This is like an ID bracelet, but no ID. 3 more bangles. 3 more stretchies and another butterfly. I'll probably take off those charms because they're quite sweet and put them on something else. It's a nice moon glow bead there. A dream is a wish your heart makes. That's been handmade, look. Leather and cloth, that's quite sweet. These were the reason I bought the bag. These are fossilized stones. Can you see them in there? Aren't they gorgeous? I may use one as a focal on a bracelet and then put other gemstones around, and then I can make lots of things out of them. Love those. We've got a cactus to go with that pineapple, and then it's attached to this pretty charm bracelet. I think this might be Avon because I've had an Avon necklace very similar, and it's quite sweet quality. It's got lockets and things on it. Look at the clasp here. I can't see a maker on it. These jump rings need changing. They've gone, lost their plating, but the chain is still good. Another pineapple and a tree, a flamingo like that, and a charm bracelet. Oh, it's a chain bracelet, like with a T-bar on it. It was not a bad little lot for £3. Should we go gemstones next? So we've got, this is my gemstone collection. I've seen these in gift shops before. So they're not drilled, they are raw gemstones. Tells us what they are on the back. And then this whole little purse full. Gorgeous stones. That's an obsidian snowflake, I think. Not sure what that one is. It's like a looks like honeycomb, an aventurine, and a howlite. Oh, somebody's best friend who wasn't forever. Lovely crystals. And then we still have this carrier bag. Let me take it out. So I did look at these on the stall before I purchased. These are imitations of the Swarovski ones. What's in here? Ooh, that feels like nice quality. Arco Iris, that's a new one to me. It's on leather, I think. That could go onto a chain unless it's got value for being on its with its original label. I'll look that one up. Another sparkler. And another one here, which is not Swarovski. And another one. These are the imitation marquesees. They're just sparkly beads, but they do look like marquesees from a distance. A huge heart pendant. The metal's lost some of its coating. Now this one I loved. Look at this sugar skull. And it's got tassels and it's got some gemstones as well. It says Amour on there. It's a really long necklace. We've got some gemstone pieces, more tassels. I think I will save that one for a Halloween show. That's going to be fun. Then we've got more sparklers. I'll probably just bag those all up together. Huge, big, chunky plastic chain. And then this one, which is very pre-leaf. I can't really show you all of it at once because it's really, really long. Great big acrylic swirls. How cool is that? It's very lightweight too, a massive statement necklace. Well, what do you think, guys? Again, another huge haul of things for me to work with. So as ever, I'll be recycling, repurposing, restoring and reselling these goodies. You can join me over in a Whatnot show. The link will be in the description. If you don't already subscribe, please do hit that button for me. Hit the like if you enjoyed the video, helps it get out to more people. Do check out the channel membership option if you haven't already. There's some behind the scenes stuff in there. Watch something else and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.